Andrew Rose, and this is my play that I wrote in Young Playwrights about an Egyptian hamster who really, really, really wants to sail down the Nile River, but a lot of things get in his way.
Paul the Egyptian hamster, scene 3. Scene, walk into Paul's burrow. Cast, Paul the hamster, John the mummy, Richard the crocodile, and Paul's dad.
Let's go home and ask my dad if he knows any swimming teachers that teach hamsters.
I thought he already said no.
Actually, he said that he wouldn't teach me, but he didn't say that he didn't know somebody who would teach me.
Okay, but if you sail down the Nile, you better be careful. Richard's gonna try even harder than before to try and catch you.
I know, but I just have to learn how to swim so I can sail down the Nile.
I know you feel that way. That's why we're going to go ask your dad if he knows any swim teachers that don't think hamsters make a good snack. We're here. Knocks on the door.
Dad, it's me and John. We have a question to ask you. Can we come in?
Opens door.
Okay, what's your question? Since you don't want to teach me, I was wondering if you know any swimming teachers who could teach me how to swim.
No, that I know of. I don't know any swimming teachers for hamsters.
Come on, Dad, I can tell you're lying. Why would you lie to me about that?
I have something to tell you. Why don't you two come inside?
Well, I don't think I can fit.
Well then, I guess you'll just have to stand outside while we talk.
Okay.
Paul, come inside. We need to talk.
Fine.
Walks inside, closing the door behind him.
Well, I want to know why you lied to me.
All right, you deserve to know. The real reason why I don't want you to learn to swim is I don't want you to sail down the Nile River.
Why can't I sail down the Nile?
I know you want to. It's in your blood. Both my family and your mother were some of the greatest explorers in all of Egypt.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, but I still don't understand why I can't sail down the Nile.
Why don't I tell you some stories about our ancestors' adventures?
You're avoiding the question.
Okay, I'll tell you. Because your mothers and your other ancestors.
What do they have to do with this? My mother died when I was just a pup.
A lot. Almost everyone in your family on my side and your mother sailed down the Nile, and almost everyone of them died. Some were eaten by crocodiles, like Richard, although most of your ancestors were way better swimming than most crocodiles. Why, they hate us so much. Others were shipwrecked or something else happened to them, like they sailed away and never returned. That is what happened to your mother.
Wait, if she sailed away and never returned, then how do we know she died?
That's exactly what I thought for a while, but eventually when she never came back, I realized she had died. That was the day I stopped sailing.
What? You were a sailor? Why didn't you tell me?
Yes, I was a sailor, and if you know that I told you, it would have led to even more questions. Besides, since I told you, I knew you'd want to be a sailor even more.
Well, you're right. I do want to go even more now. I'm going to sail down the Nile and find my mom.
You know you can't sail down the Nile without learning how to swim first.
John will teach me on the way. He already promised me that if I did sail down the Nile, then he would come too.
And what about a boat? Where would you get one?
We'll figure something out.
You've none of the supplies you need. You don't even know how to sail.
If you would tell us where we can get that stuff, we would have it.
Well, thoughtfully, I do some old stuff that you use, but I would never trust, especially inexperienced sailors like you with my boat.
We'll never be able to sail down the Nile.
Let me finish. I would never trust inexperienced sailors like you with my boat, but I never said you couldn't use it.
What?
I'm coming with you.
It means we can sail down the Nile. All right.
Paul the Egyptian hamster, scene 5. Scene, sailing down to the Nile. Paul the hamster, John the mummy, Richard the crocodile, Paul's dad, mysterious person from boat.
I'm bored. I thought sailing would be more exciting.
Come on, this is fun. Ooh, look at that giant bird.
That isn't even real. It's just a machine humans call an airplane.
How was I supposed to know? Stop getting so angry at me. Besides, these are the thanks I get. Without me, you wouldn't even be sailing down the Nile.
Oh yeah, well, how do you know I wouldn't have just stolen your boat and run away?
Come on, guys. I was trying to sleep.
Okay, you're right. Sorry, Dad.
Duck! Duck!
Wow, Dad, you're acting like you've never seen a duck before.
No! Duck!
Roar! Yum, hamster.
Duck just had a second before Richard was second before. Richard flies over him with his jaws open where Paul's head was a second ago.
Oh, I get it.
Watch out, angry 5-foot crocodile, 2 o'clock.
Hey, there's another one at 5 o'clock.
It looks like Richard brought his whole family. Everyone to arm to defend the ship.
Dad, you're forgetting something. We don't have any weapons.
Oh yeah, to land! Everyone to land!
The crocodiles are blocking us on both sides.
What about that?
What about that island?
Well, if there is nothing, at least there are rocks we can use to defend ourselves.
Stop standing around. Paddle.
Mayday, mayday. Richard just knocked down the mast. We're going to sink.
Wait, look. There's another boat. Maybe they'll let us on board.
Everyone shouts for help together.
Help! Help! Hey, look. I think it's turning.
Paddle towards that boat.
We're almost there, and I can see the girl in the boat. She looks a lot like your mother did.
We made it. Hey, can you guys let us on your boat? We're sort of being chased by a bunch of crocodiles.
I guess so, but who are you?
I'm Paul. He's John. This is my and this is my dad.
You know, you look a lot like someone I used to know.
That's so funny. You look like someone I used to know, too.
Wait, you said your name is Paul?
Yeah. So why does that matter?
Did your mom happen to disappear when you were a pup?
Yeah, she did. How do you know? Did you see her?
I am your mom.
Wait. What? Why didn't you come back? We thought you were dead.
Here, I'll tell you the whole story. I'm sorry you thought I was dead. It started back when my ship hit a rock not too far from here, and I had to paddle to that island over there. So, of course, doing what our family loves to do, I explored the island. But pretty soon I found out that a crocodile family was living in the reeds. And while I was watching them, the father crocodile came up behind me and grabbed me. They tied me to a boulder because there weren't any trees on the island, and said they would eat me for breakfast the next morning. But I escaped and hid. In the morning, the crocodiles assumed I had swam away.
Why didn't you?
Because I had no idea which direction the nearest lane was. And if I did know which way land was and swim away, I would probably have died because without supplies, the nearest lane would have been too far to reach. I had no hope of being rescued because the crocodiles try to eat anybody who comes near here. So I waited gathering pieces of driftwood that washed up on the shore and using them to build this boat. I also found some edible plants on the island that had been stocking up on food. Eventually, I finished my raft and waited for someone like you to distract the crocodiles so I could sail away.
Well, I can't believe it. My mom's alive.
Paul, not to end your parade, but there are still a bunch of crocodiles chasing us.
Oh yeah, paddle, everyone, paddle.
Paddle so hard he falls out of the boat.
Ah!
Oh no.
Wow, this is actually pretty easy. I still can't swim, but if I paddle with my arms and kick with my legs, I can stay afloat.
Paul, you were swimming!
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think Richard stopped chasing us a bit ago, so we can circle back in a loop